be a spring decor vlog. So I'm going to be doing a spring wreath for my front door and also some little arrangements for the table and some coffee tables indoors. So first things first, I went to the garden centre and did a little haul. So I bought a viola and some nice little terracotta pots. Also another plant, but I can't remember what that was called. I also got some grit or gravel just to help with drainage of the smaller pots. And also some small cell inserts for my seeds. Although this is plastic, it's made from recycled plastic, and obviously I'll keep reusing it every year to try and be as eco-friendly as possible. So I'm just on my way out to Hobbycraft because I want to create a spring wreath for my front door. I already have the wreath, which is here. I got this in the sale at Christmas, and I did use it. I put some lights on it, as you can see, but I'm going to take the lights off and make it very like a natural spring wreath. So I think this was just like a couple of quid. I don't think it was even maybe £2, £1.50 or something like that in the sale. So that's going to be my base. And then I've also got some dried gypsophilia here, which I bought a big bunch from Marx's. And then once it's sort of kind of flowered, I then let it dry. So I've got a big bunch of dried gypsophilia in the kitchen, and this is just the little bits that aren't quite as long to fit in the vase. So I've got that to put on there as well. And then I've also got some dried eucalyptus, which again I bought from Marks and Spencer's, had in a vase with some flowers, and then I've since dried it. So I've also got that. So I've got quite a good base to start with. So I've got some greenery, the actual wreath, and the gypsophilia. So what I'm looking for is just some little bits of like colour, some pastel colours and stuff like that to go in there. So let's go to Hobbycraft. So I found these lovely little natural wreaths first of all when I went in the front door. This was like their whole Easter range. Obviously I'm not doing Easter, I'm just doing spring. But this one was really lovely, this natural one. This gave me some ideas for mine as well. I was going to buy the small natural one, which was £5, but being as I had a wreath at home, I thought I'd just make my own. I found some nice little spring bunting, some little other decorations. There was some good bits in the wedding section. So there was this like ivy and some different flowers. Some were plastic, some were sort of like a mesh material. This was really pretty, this little iron wreath. But I did prefer all the natural stuff, so this wicker heart was really lovely, which you could decorate or just have natural. It also came in a small one as well. I think the small one was £4 and the bigger one was £6.50. So they had lots of little bits. These were like tiny little hearts. And then there was some wicker baskets, which I was thinking about to put in one of my plant arrangements on the dining table. But I couldn't work out. Obviously you'd have to put holes in the plastic, but I didn't know how you would sort of capture any water that come out, because you didn't want to really add a saucer as well. Then I looked at the trays to see if that would work, but they were quite shallow. But they had some natural bits here, which would be quite good for an autumn wreath. Some pine cones, some slices of apple, raffia. And then they had these more paper flowers, which I think you use for cake decoration, I believe. And they were wired as well. But I wanted something even more natural than this, so I found this actually. This was quite nice. This was dried flowers, so they were all natural. They only had these small bundles, but I thought I'd take one of those, and then I started to look at the ribbon. Did I want some raffia ribbon or some more natural sort of jute ribbon? They had loads of ribbon, but only a couple of the sort of thing that I was after. Then I went on to the Range, where they had this, which was quite nice. It was plastic, but it was like a lavender colour. They had lots of Easter wreaths in, and lots of Easter decor, spring decor. This was quite a nice wreath, this heart one. That was quite nice. You had to be quite careful in the Range because a lot of it was quite plasticky. Cute little baskets. These were a bit more better, these were a bit more natural looking, although still plastic. Had lots to pick from. This was really nice, but again plastic. In loads of plastic as well. I also went to B&M and just picked up a few garden bits. So I got this lawn edger, a half moon. Also some trellis. I got some willow trellis and some wood trellis. These are to go with some climbing plants up the fence. And the half moon lawn edger is for the front garden. So I got those bits in B&M and they were quite a bargain. I also got this groove knife for the patio to get rid of the weeds. I got this two potato bags, grow bags, because I'm going to be doing some potatoes in the summer. And then I just got some more plant pots to put my seedlings, to pot them on. And then I also got this big plant pot. This is for some wildflower seeds, which I kept from last year. So I got that. Then also this, I wanted to talk to you about this. So in the new house there was pre-existing hanging baskets, and then I've just noticed that these violas were coming out. So I didn't really want hanging baskets in the garden. Wasn't that look I was going for. So I put them in this new plant pot, but kept all the moss and all the natural stuff, and I think it looks really lovely. So I've got this in the middle of my patio table at the moment. Some of the other violas are coming up and growing now, so there should be a few more. But I just thought that would look really lovely and natural. And it just makes a change from having sort of a candle in the middle of your table. Now I'm going to put up the viola and the other plant that I've got in these pots that I got from the garden centre. These are going to probably be for the dining room table. I'll only have them inside for a little while, and then they'll go on the patio table out the garden. And then once they're flowered, I'm going to plant them in the garden so they won't waste or anything. I just wanted some nice spring sort of decor in the house that was quite natural. So I'll have my spring wreath on the front door, which will be in part 2 of this vlog. And I'll have these pots on the dining room table. I've got my nice new viola plant on the patio table, and then I might do a few others around the house on little coffee tables and things like that, just to bring that outside in, make you feel a little bit more optimistic for spring. And then obviously they last longer than vases of flowers as well, and you can obviously not reuse them, but obviously once they're flowered they can go into the garden and then they come up again next year, so you're not sort of not wasting money, but you're just sort of being a bit more frugal. arrange these on the dining room table in part 2 with the spring wreath. But thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. This one is a little bit more, or next one is going to be a little bit more crafty. So yeah, this one's been a little bit more gardeny. But I just wanted to show you my little fritillers that have come up in this pot as well. And I've also used some of the rest of the hanging basket insert to go on the top of this to make it look a bit more natural. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps my channel. And thank you to all the new American people that have joined. See you in the next one.